Gardening day. Elderberry. Lady's mantle. Cranesbill. Culver's root. Aster. Three-nerve Joe Pyeweed. Beautiful blueberries. High bush blueberry. Taking out the monkey grass didn't do so good. Monarda fistulosa or bee balm. This is the native bee balm. And then we have a robin's plantain that I have to get out in the sun. And some asters. The back of our elderberry. Fire hydrangea. Beautiful valerian. Normally covered in pollinators. So I'm not sure if it's just a hot day or they're not interested yet. It's got beautiful little white flowers. And we have asters. One's Radon's favorite there in the corner. Pokeweed. I think this is, I don't remember the Latin name, but this is one of the more common small flowered asters. Coreopsis rosea, pink tickseed is having a tough time. But the coral honeysuckle, that's really doing well. It's a beautiful, beautiful arbor flow. And we'll come around. This is some calendula, seeded itself. A little Johnny jump up. This is Eastern Star Aster. And the full effect of the arbor. Such a beautiful thing. And bearded iris lorelei. Lemon balm. Beautiful lavender ready to blossom. Come in for the Joe Pyeweed. This is Radon's favorite aster. Joe Pyeweed. I've pinched it back and this is the result. It starts to bush out a little bit instead of get too tall. Last year it got a little too tall. And we have a combination of pokeweed, partridge peas, and aster seedlings, and Retivita pinnata, which is a gray-headed coneflower. And that's this one right here. That's gray-headed coneflower that I also pinched back to see how it responds. This is the other side of the asters and the valerian. Beautiful, beautiful wasp. I'm not sure if he's just hanging out enjoying the day. Beautiful, beautiful wasp. And he's on the Rudbeckia maxima, which is just sending up its flower stalk now. You can see that really substantial stem. And that's going to get up about 5 feet on average. Here's more Eastern Star Aster. It's a low-growing aster. It's beautiful. There's the elderberry. And there's the kale. Kale is a semi-perennial, so it came back and really healthy. That's called 1,000-head kale. The leaves get probably about a foot long. So right now they're still baby and still delicious. You can eat them, but this is a baby leaf. And last year I had a whitefly infestation, but it looks like so far we're good. I've been checking them, keeping an eye on them. So That's one side of the garden, and this is the other. So this is the purple side. We have lupin, or lupine. Get down on its level. Really a pretty flower. This is wild lupine. And then some beautiful lavender that made it through the winter. And then you have baptisia, that's its first bloom this year. And some rosea, Coreopsis rosea, pink tick seed. So that's filling in nicely. The ajuga, which is not native, but I keep it under control. Beautiful peony. Monarda didyma. Spice bush. Beautiful robin's plantain. It loves that spot, so it's doing really well. New York ironweed. There's a lobelia, great blue lobelia right down there. Behind it is a swamp milkweed, right back there. The ironweed usually gets about 6 feet tall, so I'm going to pinch that back and see how it does. Same with the swamp milkweed, normally gets 6 to 7 feet tall, so I'm going to pinch that back as well. So the Culver's root, which is one of my favorites. Beautiful liatris, blazing star liatris. More great blue lobelia, or lobelia, I'm not sure how to say it. It's sulficata. I'm not good with the Latin names, but I'm learning. And then more Monarda fistulosa. There's yarrow in there. It's a hybrid yarrow, but still pollinators benefit. There's another baptisia. It's a darker purple than the other one. Monarda fistulosa. Pretty massive lavender. Then we have blue star creeper. Anise hyssop. Cokeweed that I'm managing in size. Northern sea oats. Another pokeweed, lemon balm, bearded iris. So that's kind of the garden in a nutshell. Some plants over there ready to go in the ground. There's salix, pussy willow native one, a pawpaw that didn't make it, and 2 persimmon trees, and a bunch of high bush and low bush blueberries, as well as a showy milkweed and some native ginger plants. So those are ready to go in the ground. And this is the garden today. Hello, bunny.